Guillermo del Toro, James Wan, Damien Leone, Osgood Perkins' Keeper has been unanimously hailed by the modern masters of horror in theaters November 14th. Director Osgood Perkins. Long Legs. I haven't seen The Monkey yet. Long Legs I did see. I wasn't a big fan of. I would like to see The Monkey though. There's some things that I've heard about it where I was like, all right, maybe I do need to check this out. The thing is like I said, when it comes to these horror tropes, sometimes I feel like they're like last time we saw a horror film that looked kind of remotely similar to this, I think, was Long Legs, and Long Legs had a lot of aesthetic in it, but when it came to a film and a story, it just, like, as a horror film, sure, okay, it was disturbing and it had scary things in it and stuff. At what level of scary really comes to the viewer, you know, it's really biased as to, like, is it scary or is it not? But I like scary movies. Like, I like horror films that have good stories. Like, I love a good story no matter what. That's just what I really look for in any type of movie experience. If it's a movie that's full of kind of spectacle and style and aesthetics, like that seemed like it was valued more than story, then I lose interest, because it could just be me perhaps just not seeing the story within the style and everything. Like, maybe perhaps things are a little bit more nuanced and I might not be hooking on to some of those bait things there and everything. I don't know. I like things that are just a little bit more clear, perhaps. Like, even when it comes to this trailer, I mean, and even as a trailer, I don't need a trailer to be like give me a lot of exposition as to what the film's about or anything like that. I actually prefer a trailer to be a little bit more nuanced than anything. But what I think is just interesting is that this film had a lot of these modern day horror tropes that we see recycled time and time again when it comes to, you know, I think with these production companies like Neon and A24, and like I said, they work, but I just would like to see them done with a good story. When it comes to in relation to this story, and I guess maybe even the filmmakers, this is just a personal opinion. This is no like this is not personal at all, but it's like, other than it just being an opinion, I personally just didn't like Long Legs because as a story, it really didn't do much for me. Yeah, it had horror elements in it, but there was things in it that I didn't find scary or horrific or that was impactful for me, and that's just my opinion, you know. So it looked cool though. Long Legs looked really cool. Like, it looks like a film that I would have been really interested in, and I was actually interested in. There was things that I actually really did like about Long Legs, but this isn't a review about Long Legs right now. This is kind of a review and reaction to Keeper, but as the writer is attached to it, I would just say that I hope that this film doesn't rely on aesthetics and hopefully dives a little bit more into story as much as I hoped Long Legs would have. Will I be seeing it in theaters? I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps I will, perhaps I won't. It's not something that I'm rushing towards. But yeah, that's my review. That's my reaction of Keeper.